Morning, everybody. Eddie B. Cool here. 1st of November 2018. I've been taking a little break, been doing some researching on some things that help everybody out here in the near future. But it's a beautiful day here. It's in the 50s right now. Cool, it's fall here, and it's really cool. So I can live up to my name this time of year. What I want to talk to you today is something very important, and I've been doing a lot of examining on it, and it's so much things going on in this world right now, and it's hatred. It really is, and the devil's got a pretty good firm hold on that, but love will break through because God is always win. The devil can't never beat God, but we allow him to come into our situations to show us things that, the fear, false evidence appearing real. He shows us so many things that appear to be good, and it's like an addiction, but then what happens in the long run, it runs out. It's always going to run out, but the spring of water that God feeds us, it's going to last forever and ever, and it's going to overcome, because God created everything. He even created the devil, so the devil ain't got no chance, when we can learn to worship the Lord for who he is, the living God who he is, his blessings will bestow upon us. It's just been such a miracle, the transformation that took place in me, just showing and living and just seeing it all, the glory of God's love, what he's all about, the peace, the joy that I have now, and being able to turn away from all that. But let's look at the number one person there that is trying to win here. He reason why he got kicked out of heaven was he wanted to be worshipped, right? He wanted to be God, and God booted him out, right? And now he's down here tormenting us, and he's wanting us to worship him, which so many people don't even realize they are, but they are, okay? Well, let's look at that devil right here, okay? The devil. And that's demons. He's a demon, and he's evil. And he viciously injects lies into each and every one of us, and it makes things look good when it's not, when they're no good. How many times have you seen an apple, or you go to bite an apple or something like that, and that apple on the outside looks so good, and you go and open that thing up, slice it open, or you take a bite out of it, what's inside of it? A worm, or it's a disease on the inside right there, and you don't take a bit, everything looks good on the outside, but when you examine it, when you can get a little bit closer in there and examine that, that's what the devil does to our souls, our minds. Your soul is source of unlimited love and saves our unrighteous life. And what does it do? Your eyes not seen, your ears not heard, your mind can't imagine. So when your eyes start to see, when you can focus in on that apple, what do they say about potatoes? One bad potato in a bag, and you can smell the whole thing. It's going to ruin that whole thing, okay? When your eyes start to see these things, and when you start to ponder on them, when you start to meditate on them, when you start listening to the Word of God and examining it, living it, and understanding what it's all about, people, this will all come exposed to you. You'll be able to start seeing it. You'll be able to start having it. Because one of the biggest things that the devil uses is hate. We hate being wrong, don't we? Man, that is a big one right there. We hate being wrong, but we all are going to be wrong. We all are going to do things, and when we can understand and realize that hatred of being shown up that we did something wrong, when we can start releasing that and understanding that we're all going to fall short of the glory of God. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to stumble. Me and Debbie had so much, going on in there, and the agape love, the unconditional love. When I told Debbie, hey, Debbie, you're going to make mistakes from now on the rest of your life. You're going to sin something into negative. You're going to sin from now on, but I'm going to go and forgive you now because I understand you're human and you're going to make mistakes. Well, you do the same thing for me. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall short of what you see, but realize I'm going to do that, but will you go and forgive me now? That's what God does for us. He forgives us right now for things that we're going to do in the future. That saying that I say a lot right now is love the sinner, hate the sin. Love the sinner, hate the sin. Love the sinner, hate the sin. It just really, really works out a whole lot better when we can having forgiveness. Now, the acronym for hate, okay, is hell attacks tormenting everyone. You know, when we have hell attacks, when we think we're wrong, we put up a wall up there. We want to show everybody we're right, so we tell a little lie, living in evil. L-I-E, living in evil. Okay, we tell that little lie to try to cover up that lie. Next thing you know, it escalates. You know, we got about 10 of them down the road, and you forget what the first one's all about. And then we come mad at it because we can't remember what it was. So hell attacks tormenting everyone. When we get so mad at people and stuff like that, when I go driving down the road, I get too close to somebody. I get angry. I get mad. And you know, the hate starts coming out into me. When I take my foot off the gas pedal for 3 seconds, back off in that car, whew, boy, that blood pressure goes way down, you know. Me quit smoking days, fourth or fifth day, I can't remember what it is. But, you know, the other morning, I really, I got irritated, you know, and it was because I didn't have something in me that had been in there. I'm replacing it. But you know what? When that happened, things got better because the person I did it to, you know, we worked out a peaceful solution. He grew, I grew, Debbie grew. We all grew together in that right there. And what it was is my hatred of not smoking, you know. I'm a quitter. Hey, listen to me right there. If you want to quit smoking, realize this. You are a quitter. I'm a quitter. You're a quitter. We can be quitters too. You realize this, me and Debbie, in 5 days right here, we done saved $75. I don't know where that 75's at right now, but I know we ain't spending, okay? But that's so cool. Just think if I would have did that a year ago, how much money I would have done saved, man. It's so much good because I hate cigarettes. I did hate them. I mean, I got sick of them, but I had to have them. It was habit, you know. But when hell attacks, tormenting me every day, you know, that's what it was in my lungs. But Debbie's breathing so much better now. Glory be to God. Glory, God's love overwhelming, restoring you. Now, I wanted to give you a little thing right here, and I hope I can read this out. This is how many times in the Bible these words are in there. Love is, I think it's 412. Loved is 116. Hate's 104. Hated is 70. That's how many times the words are in the Bible. So you can see there's 4 times more love than there is about hate in the Bible. And now I want to spend this week right here. We're going to go into it a little bit deeper and deeper into stuff like this. But, you know, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Man, if you sit back and ponder on that, you had the most precious thing that you have right now, and you gave it away. You gave it away to help somebody else. Help, H-E-L-P, his enjoyment loving people. We'll make God's image human enjoyment loving people. If we can give away the love that we have inside of us right now, if we can give that love, we can get rid of that hate and just show love. Jesus says, I am the light of the world. If we can let his light shine through us and come out and show his glory, God's love overwhelming, restoring each and every one of you, you know, that's where it's at. Light, living in God's hidden treasures. When you allow Jesus to light up your path that's in front of you, and you take that path from being out here going with the wind left and right, and you can bring it into a narrower spot right here, you can learn more, you can understand more, you can feel more of that love, that peace, that joy, and everything that's going on right there. Because you know what, people, you are really flawless. You really are, but it's the outside appearance that makes us look so bad. We want to be pretty. We want to show off. We want to be able to have the biggest car, the best of everything. We want to have what others, you know, 10 Commandments, thou shalt not covet, you know, we had that. Thou shalt not kill. You know what? We kill other people when we talk down about them. We kill other people when we don't love them. You know, they're a child of God just like we are. How can we put ourselves up on a pedestal above them? We're all in the same equal playing field right here. So when you cut people down like that, just like going out and cutting a tree down, when you cut their character down, you cut down that tree of life falls over, that tree can't be supported no more. That is one of the 10 Commandments, people. Realize that, you know. Jesus says he has the peace that surpasses all understanding. The joy that passes all joy. Jesus overwhelms you. Joy. Happy. Happy is temporary. Joy is forever. When you can understand this peace that Jesus gives you, okay, and when you can start letting it into your life, and you can start letting it grow, when that seed is in there, it's already in there, people. That peace is in there, okay. You just have to have it watered, and how you get it watered? By the tears from your eyes, from asking God, will your Holy Spirit pour the living water onto your soul and lightening it up, people, and it will come alive. It will. It takes a little time. You know, a tree every year loses its leaves, but it stands there firm, and it's waiting for the next spring to come so it can bring forth life again. Same thing that we do inside of our souls here, okay, people? But here's the one right here for peace, okay? And that's people. People entering, accepting Christ every day. That is true peace right there. People entering into the presence of God, accepting Christ, allowing him to come in and live in you every day, people. That will get rid of the hate. That will get rid of the devil, or you can rebuke the devil by your tongues, by your thoughts. Think things hidden in the new knowledge, people, every day. Think of something. Read the Bible, basic instruction before learning every day, before loving everyone, okay? That is what is so unique about the whole thing. Got this little song I'm going to play, and it's Mercy Me, Flawless. And listen to the first words of this right here, and it's really cool. And this is what God says about you. You're flawless. You really are. But we cover ourselves up by all the junk in the world, okay? And it covers it up. But God will remove that. He will show the beautiful you, the soul, the heart, the spirit that lives inside of your spirit, people. Everything. You have the spirit of being good to people, okay? That is something. Let it grow. Let it go. Love each and every one of you. I'll play this right here. Then I got to get to work. Listen to this.
There's got to be more than going back and forth.
Do it right,
do it wrong, 'cause we were taught that's who we are. Come on, get the mind right behind me. You and all and everybody. Woo! Thinking is worth in what you do. Then like a hero who takes the stage when on the edge of our seat, saying it's too late. Well, let me introduce you to Amazing Grace.
Grace. God, rich
No
and
matter
abundant,
the blows, no matter the bruises, no matter the bumps, still the truth.
you know, the bumps, the bruises, the scars, and all that, you know, that all healed up, you know. It all got better. That's what God does for your soul, too. Your thinking, people. Quit doing the stinking thinking and start doing the thinking about what God has for you. And you know what? All will be better in your soul. Love each and every one of y'all. Have a blessed day. Remember, take off that mask of the impressions of who you want to be. Take off that mask and show everybody who you truly are, a child of God. Love each and every one of you. Have a blessed day.